Hello, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? You know who it is. I have a big confession to make. I'm going to come out of the closet. I have decided that I'm going to identify as genderqueer. Yes. So genderqueer, what does that mean? You don't really go for a woman or a man. It's just whatever. So I just been having a lot of conversations with myself about it, and I'm attracted to women, but I don't want to be with a woman, and I'm not gonna have sex with a woman. So in that department, no. I guess if you were looking at it like that, then it would be asexual male personality. Because I just don't like the whole, oh, I have to be this or that. Like, I really do feel like more of a man a lot of the time. And I guess that's because I've had so many poor examples of what a man is. And I'm not talking about a man with feminist qualities or feminine qualities, or I'm not talking about a bisexual man. I'm not talking about a gay man. I'm saying I haven't had, it's like most of the men that have been in my life, they're like what I don't want to be as a man. If I were a man, and I feel like my kahunas are bigger than theirs. And so having a lot of piss poor men all up and through my life, all my life, from the first man I was ever introduced to, which would be my father, it just taught me, like, how would I want to be if I have a son? How would I want my son to behave? And it wouldn't be like any of these men. So after a while, especially, you have the strong woman, strong black woman syndrome where, we have to also step up for these men that we lay down with who are absolutely irresponsible and don't care that they had a baby with you. So we have to step up and do their role too. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, now I understand why I am so masculine, because I've basically been pigeonholed into this role anyway. As I said, I've always been attracted to women. If a woman walks by, she's got a fat ass, I'm gonna say it. If she's hot, I'm gonna say it. I don't have a problem saying that. And that doesn't make me bisexual. That doesn't make me gay. It just means that I appreciate a beautiful, shapely woman that is my type, if I were going to go that route. And it helped, like, open the door to more of my femininity, because I know when my masculine is taking over, and I know when my feminine is taking over, and I know when they're both operating at the same time. So it helped me to be able to get to know and be okay with the parts of myself that I've had to hide, or feel like I've had to hide, especially as a black woman, that I am masculine. And it's not because I'm the stereotypical, I don't need a man, I am a man, or I need to be a man. It's that I actually enjoy exploring my masculine qualities. I don't know if I would identify myself as a feminist, because I'm not sure if I agree to all the undertones of feminist activism. Honestly, I think that one of probably the hardest things or the worst things that's happened was that women started going to work. That's really because I live in like a 1950s household. And it's not that I don't work, and it's not that I don't think women should be able to work. It's that I feel that when it became such a, like, demand for something that was missing, it kind of got sensationalized and commercialized. That, oh, we can work. And then we get into the age where then you have women who feel like they can only tolerate a man unless he's sitting at home, or if, like we say, they're wearing the pants in the relationship. Now, I don't want to be that either. So I spent a lot of time just sitting with myself and trying to decide, like, who am I? Who do I want to be? And I just don't want to be defined. I don't want to be defined. If I want to act like a man, I'm going to act like, if I want to act more masculine at the moment, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to explore to the fullness of it. Sorry, my contact. And if I want to be more feminine, then I'm going to be more feminine. If I want to be both at the same time, that's fine. You know, who knows? Maybe one day I will say, you know what, maybe I like women a little bit more than I said that I did. Maybe I am bisexual, but today I'm not. I kind of think of for me, I'm not saying for everybody else, but for me, wanting to have more children and wanting to explore those other avenues, like naturally for my body without surrogates and all this other stuff. Like, if I were to get into a serious relationship with a woman, it would be a means to an end, because she can't give me the actual act of laying down and creating a baby, like just me and her. I would have to go and involve other people in a relationship to do things, and that's just not me. So just wanted to hear first that I do not subscribe to misogynoir. If you don't know what that is, you should go check it out. I talked about my last video. I do not subscribe to misogynoir. A black woman does not have to be bisexual or gay to be able to explore all these qualities that every other race is allowed to explore without any type of judgment. I've always been an ally to the alphabet mafia, so now I'm one of you. Yay!